Pop Metal Show.
This Hop Smell Show is hot. Let me take the earbuds out.
Oh, that might help. Oh, what?
No, hey, I'm freaking yelling here. But it's hop, like I said.
Hartman.
String.
Yeah, I'll be a little quieter now. Golly. Got a request here. We did a community tab, 80s hair metal, which is our shit from our grindhouse or back in the day.
All right.
Yeah.
And we did.
Sucker get you?
Yeah, a little bit.
80s metal chokes him up.
Yeah.
We did one earlier tonight. It'll probably be released for this. We did on Name of by Motley Crue, and Jerry was there, and me and Jerry's going to discuss after this shooting tonight how much we thought of that video, whether we're not 100% sure. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah, String put it well, but I'm a Crue fan, so I don't want to beat it up too bad.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have ate that sucker, man.
I'm good. I'm ready.
How many licks did it take to get the center of that Tootsie Pop?
I just bit into that basket.
So we rushed him through that Tootsie Pop.
That's all right. This happens.
But my God, we're gonna get to hear the man.
This is the man.
Will be.
This is the man in the day.
Yeah, C.R. Campbell said, "Let's hear some Nobody's
Motley
Fool
Crue
from Moscow." And we talked about. Me and Randy talked about this on another video. I mean, I remember when this was played on MTV. This was a big deal.
Very big deal.
And Cinderella, I'm assuming, was probably on Uncle Winter. When you say.
This was
89,
89, so yeah.
They were.
Yeah, I
I don't think
Heartbreak
Station came out till 90.
But Tom, we know he's going to tear it up. I mean, I've seen this a long time ago, and I know it was good. But, I mean, everything I watched by them, Tom, he's bringing it.
And he might not even had any surgeries at this point.
Yes, probably hasn't. But I know with Cinderella, which I don't know if anybody wants to hear my Cinderella history, but
I do.
know. I think I might have said this before. I know Gabe Jose told me "Shake Me" was an awesome song. He had it on like Little Trapper Keeper do I was telling you about.
Old Trap Keeper.
He said
Showing
Cinderella.
her age.
Yes, we definitely are showing her age.
Yes.
But he said "Shake Me." There's a video was out on MTV. They released it for the album. He said it was awesome. So the album was getting ready to drop, and I just went up to town, Musicland. Love you, Chris. Bought Night Songs. From then on, I've been a fan. From the opening chords to Night Songs, I was along for the ride. I've been along for the ride. Still love Tom Kiefer. Still solo.
He's
I mean,
he's got it.
We know he's going to bring 100% here, and the man is still bringing 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Or leaves it all on stage.
He's proved that many times over. We've seen him.
What was your Cinderella exposure?
Jeff Smith. Remember him?
Yeah.
He.
That's everybody, that's Larry Love's cousin.
That's right.
In case y'all are wondering.
He bought
Been
it.
a long time since I heard his name come up.
And heard it from Gabe. And that's when you dub cassette. Well, I was like, that's not good enough. We had a gas station in this town. God, I got a good memory.
I don't.
that they were bootleg cassettes.
Oh.
And he would manufacture the cassette and the paper would print, but it was real silk, and the cassette was like, well, $6. I didn't have a license. Hey, I'm 15, 16 years old. So once, I got into town and bought the real thing, when it originally came out, it was black and white on the side of the cassette. When they got bigger, they remastered, and the side was red and white, and it had a picture of the band inside, and I bought it at Musicland. I miss you, April. You out there?
April
'Cause
Rain.
I bought it from
I
you.
remember that name.
So I bought it from you.
But we love you, Chris.
That's a
I love
porn
you
star
too, Chris.
name.
Yeah,
That's a porn star
I
name.
know. But,
Okay, anyway.
bought it from her, and that was it. There was two versions. It was red lettering, and the first one was white, black and white. But, yes, love them. And the artwork, it looked like a bunch of girls, and you get a different perception
Until
of
Poison's
when you
album
play
come
it.
out.
Yes.
And then it was like Poison took the limelight from them.
Yeah. Cinderella was always better than them. Still
Oh,
are.
oh, yeah.
Still
Oh,
are.
yeah.
By a long shot.
And Bret Michaels is the banana. off the mass.
We don't know that yet. We don't
I'm
know
pretty
that
sure
yet.
he is. Yeah, it's not official. It
definitely
might be
looking
when
that
this
way.
comes out, but yeah.
Definitely looking that way. But
All right, so what about you?
Yeah, let it
Cinderella.
out. Let it out.
God, I really don't remember when I came across them, but I remember seeing them on night tracks, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until probably until I hooked up with you guys and we went to go see them that time up at what was it, Honey Bears then, or was it?
I don't know if it's Honey Bears. I doubt if it's Slammers. Might have been Honey Bears.
I don't remember what it was called because it
after
changed
Honey
names
Bears,
after
yeah.
a couple times. But I mean, it was probably until I hooked up with you guys that it really hooked up and
Where it was,
really blew up
really-
for me. Yeah.
Gosh, and that, man,
And I was running late,
God, you
late
had
to
all
that party.
freaking ultimate catalog to explore.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
That was during Steel Climbing Tour. So imagine all the stuff he got to go back and hear for the very
yeah.
first time. All them albums all at once because we're waiting for them.
Well,
to come
like I
out.
said, I don't remember which songs I heard, but I'm sure,
Yeah,
on
I'm
night
sure
tracks,
you've
I've heard a
heard
couple
Nobody's
here and there,
Fool,
but I didn't actually
Don't
own
Know What You Got
anything
Till It's Gone.
until
They
after
never-
that.
They
So,
only were in four records in. They were gone, but none of them sucked.
oh no, no.
None of them sucked.
Yeah, I
Not
still
a
never
one.
remember Tom in interviews telling MTV told him not to even bother making a video for Still Climbing.
Mm-hmm.
And Still Climbing is probably one of the most underrated albums
It's a
ever.
very good album.
Certainly.
It's
Very
just
good
as
album.
good as their other three, and if you don't have it, you really
Hard to
should go
find.
check.
Oh,
A
yeah.
physical copy, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't even have it. I had the cassette, but so, lost
I actually
that.
have the vinyl still sealed.
Yeah, the vinyl
Keep it.
too. I didn't. I'm still sealed's kind of like having a Ferrari parked in the garage. Is what one guy told me.
But that was one of them things. I had the CD, and I didn't have a record player at the time, and that was town campus, and I'm pretty sure that's where I bought it at.
It probably is. I think I remember you getting it.
And I bought it, and I didn't have any way to play it, so I put it away, and then all these years later, I was like, oh look, I got a sealed copy of this.
You're talking about town and campus. Makes me think. Still Climbing, which we probably shouldn't be running off this much, but I'll get to see and then we'll go to the video. But I remember seeing Still Climbing flip through the CDs like we always used to. I'm like, what the hell is this? It was a new Cinderella album. I had no idea it was even coming out because that's how much they didn't talk about it.
No.
And it was like, I got this thing and I stuck it in. And I was like, golly, this is just as good as the rest of the stuff. So then we ended up going to see them and all that stuff. But yeah, that's my little tidbit. I guess
We
we're
done rambling?
Yeah, C.R. Campbell. This is Nobody's Fool Moscow. Thanks for participating in the community
Yes,
tab.
thank you.
Everybody,
We appreciate it. Yeah,
there
everybody,
is-
not just you, but
yeah,
everybody.
we have more stuff coming too. So, and thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you more after the video.
Here we go.
Enjoy. That was every
Oh,
bit.
look what comes up.
That was every bit as good as I thought it'd be.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you're watching this and it's the first time you've seen that, go check out the whole show if you can find it. 'Cause their whole Moscow show, when y'all agree, is freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it, but, I mean, that in itself, I mean, we've seen him several times.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a snippet of what. I mean, you just look at the intro to that song and how much heart you could feel the heart that he had in that song.
Well, even when he did the vocal drop,
Oh yeah,
you know, dropping mic with him.
yeah, that's
And we never got that. I mean, that's before umpteen throat surgeries. I can't even imagine.
Well, I mean, you look at the last time we saw Tom play at the M3, and I mean, he's still got it. I mean, that man puts 150% into it. I mean, you see how he looks when he comes off that stage, and he is just.
I mean, he had
spent.
that thing where he had to be hospitalized for dehydration.
Yeah.
And
I
if
mean,
you go see
if
him,
you've ever seen him live, you'll know why.
You
Because
understand
that
why.
man sweats like forever the whole show. I mean, but yeah, I mean, that's phenomenal.
yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and give a shout out again to Sean.
Yes.
It was towards the end
Thank
of the
you.
video. Hopefully you watched the whole thing, but we had a fan get us deck cards,
yeah, he actually
So-
had these made for us. I mean,
Yep.
it's a whole
sent them in.
got the logo on it, so that's cool as shit.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we
Sean.
thought that was cool. We told him he didn't send me a request. I told him that we'd do a video if he sent us, since he got us his cards, but I never heard nothing out of him, so I might have to bug him
Yeah,
again.
we'll have to bug him, and then, or we'll dedicate one to him, and
Yeah, and it's classic. I always like this classic. We
Yes.
did a couple of these tonight, actually. Yeah, this was highlight of the night. I know String was like, I'm definitely setting in
yeah,
for this
I was
one.
like, I got to sit in this one. This is my deal here.
I noticed. We better wrap this one up. I noticed
damn,
the song was like 7 minutes,
Oh, yeah.
30
Well, we
seconds.
rambled a
so-
lot at the beginning too.
Yeah. Just like I said, we love to do some more Cinderella. Leave comment section. You know, if you'd like to see us do another Cinderella, favorite Cinderella song, how many times you've seen them, you know, album, the usual.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
you
I
know
don't
all
think
the
they
rest
have a
of
bad album, so
They
I
never
mean, it's
did.
just just finding the one you like the most.
It was a short career,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but what a good run
Oh yeah.
that they gave
Oh
me.
yeah.
I tell you, when I listen to this now, for me, it takes me back to a happier time in my life because if you grew up on it, you know, it doesn't matter how old you get, it's still here. It pumps through here. It never leaves here. You know,
Yep.
you could just
Yep.
close your eyes and listen to it. Hey, I remember the first time I heard that, and for me, this is special to me. They were a big part of my childhood, and I salute them. They were
Amen.
always good, and they never. Every time I laid my $10 down, or however much it was, I never was disappointed.
Amen.
Never was.
Amen.
They took blues and mixed it with what they did, and they were phenomenal at it. Thumbs up.
Yes, they did very good at it.
I'll give this thumbs up.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt in my mind. 5 thumbs if I can. Give
Five.
If I could put my toes up here,
And another set of thumb next to the fingers, I give them all that. Yes.
yes.
All right, so yes, thanks for watching, and guess till the next time.
Thanks, and thank you, C.R. Campbell.
Yep.
We appreciate it.
Till next time.
Until next time. Thanks for hanging.
2, 3.
3 and there.